let's talk about, the supporting role here, how AI makes us better at this stage, and really taking a look at the fact that it's more than a tool. It's truly, as you stated, that catalyst for innovation. And you like to talk about some of the practical ways that CMOs, marketers, marketing coordinators, PR coordinators, it does not matter, can really leverage generative AI in particular, aligned with the human element. So developing strategies, talk to us about how you and your peers in business are developing strategies right now.
I think the most exciting thing for us in the past few months has been building our own GPTs to help us with some campaign management, some strategic work where you don't think as some of those tools as, oh, ChatGPT can help me write something, or it's like, oh, it can do a lot more. So it's been really fun to build GPTs saying, okay, here's my campaign. Help me figure out what are all the steps in my campaign? Where, what can I be focusing on? So, you know, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when I was doing a lot of these marketing campaigns, it was like, okay, we were spending a lot of time with a lot of strategic thought, a lot of like, let's figure all of this out. That could take 30, 40 hours to figure out a campaign. And then it's like, okay, now we need to go do it. We need to
Right.
execute it. Where now we can use some of these tools to help us with that strategy part, to help us think alongside us, not replacing what we're doing, because you need to really critically think to use these tools the right way. But if it can help us come up with some of those ideas, help us build a framework for something that we as a human need to go back in and fill in all the details, gosh, how much time can I save doing some of those things that I can then reinvest that in the execution to make the execution so much greater. So
Yeah.
it's not like I don't have ways to spend that time. It's helping me reallocate that time to really be doing the exciting execution and the exciting part of it. And even the strategy, it does, I'll go back and forth with some of these tools. I even apologize sometimes. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just have more
I have a
questions.
personal relationship as well. I use
Yes.
please and thank you and all sorts of stuff. But
Yes.
the thing that I think is interesting here is how strategic development, you can gain more intel through utilizing some of the custom chats that you can build as a team. Case in point, one of our retail clients, we were really trying to understand price as a barrier to customer count and to sales per customer. So we've got close to 15,000 reviews. We built a custom chat that brought all 15,000 reviews in, and now we can analyze everything. And by the way, we built it so that as new, every 2 weeks, it brings new reviews in. So it's a constant evolving machine that is now working for us. The intel that it provided us and the answers it provided us directly from the customer, not guessing through sales associates,
Mhm.
ops, so on and so forth, who are way too close to everything, was invaluable. And we made critical decisions on behalf of the strategic plan because of it.
And I think one thing there is that, it's taking all of that data and analyzing it, surfacing trends that a human eye maybe wouldn't have seen. And it's
Right.
also something that we might have previously thought of as a trend. The tools are saying that was an anomaly. Don't build your strategy off of that one thing. Look at all the other data. And so it's able to, find that sentiment, find those trends and things that I don't know how long it would take to go through 15,000 reviews. I
Yeah.
mean, how can we better be using our time? And
Yeah.
this is a career, so much more rewarding for me to be doing something I love doing than sifting through those sorts of things. So I think those are the areas where, sure, there will be some roles that will need to be reskilled, some jobs will need to be reskilled, but gosh, what an exciting time for us to create that.